Welcome to your forecast for January 2017. Now, this works if you have your sun, moon, or ascendant in Cancer. Now, remember, this is just a general reading. If you want a more detailed reading with me, you can always schedule an appointment with me at the link below. All right, Cancer, so let's get with your reading. Now, January is a very interesting month for you. And we're going to start with January 4th. Venus is going to meet with Mars and Neptune in your ninth house of beliefs, with Pisces here. Now, beliefs, higher education, publishing, travels, expansions of mind, abstract thought, mingling with other cultures. Things that make you expand your mind, which is usually travel, meeting other cultures, trying new things, and also publishing. This is a time to teach. You can teach others. And it's also a time where you're really feeling the wealth of life. All right, this is the real richness of life. The one that gives you that rich man's mentality is the ninth house. Makes you appreciate everything that you have in a very deep, deep way. That's why it's wisdom. Now here, since you have Mars has been taking action into your beliefs. Mars has been taking action into your ideals. Okay, so you're not being a hypocrite right now. But with Neptune, you're trying to look for peace. Neptune here is trying to bring you peace and calmness, and to go with the flow, and to not resist change, and to kind of break those barriers that you closed yourself in, those doctrinated barriers that you could have closed yourself in. So Neptune here is helping you dissolve all that. And now with Mars, it's taking action into these things. It's taking action into like, okay, I'm going to establish my own philosophy in life, and I'm going to follow it through till the end. Because Mars doesn't procrastinate. So I definitely see you taking action in these things. You could also be traveling during this time, where you're taking action into making travel plans, or actually traveling. So this is definitely that time. And now, since Venus is going to meet them on the 4th, there's going to be beauty coming into here. Okay? So for some people, you could be feeling very optimistic, full of life. And this is fantastic. You're starting the year like this, with this energy. With Venus just saying, yes, we have these high hopes for this year. Yes, we're going to make them because we're rich, because we're wealthy, and we're smart, and we're wise. Okay? So this energy is really, really helping you. So I definitely see some travels. For those Cancers that are going to school, especially college, this is it. Mars is really pushing you. Mars is really, I need to go, I need to get there, I need to get there. And by the 4th, you're going to see that, oh my God, I got in. I got into the school I wanted to get in. I got the financing that I needed for my school. Like, all the things with school are doing really good. Also, if you're trying to turn in a project, or if you're doing any finals or anything like that, this is a time where you're just owning your schooling, owning your abstract thought. Okay? Now, on the 9th, we have Mercury going direct. And Mercury is, because it's been going retrograde, it got all the way to Sagittarius. And Sagittarius has to do with your health. It has to do with your daily work, with your service to the world. How are you of service, and your lifestyle? How do you carry yourself throughout the day? And since Saturn's been sitting here, you kind of been having either more workloads, and you kind of have to been really focused on balancing health and balancing work, not to be too stressed out, not eating really bad. So this is the time where a lot of things are changing in your lifestyle. And with Mercury here, you were really, with the Mercury retrograde, you were really kind of analyzing and re-strategizing and re-evaluating the way that you go about your work. Are you balancing yourself to the point that you're not, getting diseases or enemies or, problems when it comes to your lifestyle? So now that it's moving direct, now you kind of know, okay, I did the research. I did the research for my health. I did the research for my lifestyle. I did the research of like how I can cope with stress, how I can sleep better, how I can, maybe find a way to cook my own meal so I'm not buying outside all the time. And this is the time where you're finally going to start moving forward into these things. I also see advancements in your work, and I also see that Mercury is really going to organize your life. Okay, so this is a time where you could be seeing that everything is organized around you, and you could start planning something. Make some sort of list, make some sort of plans, and this is going to help you with this resistance of Saturn. All right, Mercury is here to help you with that. Now, on the 12th, we have your beautiful moon, which is your ruling planet, in full moon. And it's going to be in your own sign, Cancer. So you're coming to a full completion of yourself. You're coming to a full completion of, like, almost like a checkpoint when it comes to your personality, when it comes to the way that you carry yourself into the world, when it comes to the way that you present yourself into the world, your own way of I am Cancer, you know? And here, definitely, bring out some gratitude. Go out on this full moon on the 12th and bring some amazing gratitude into yourself and say, thank you. I grew up, my personality got better. I'm getting closer to the dream me that I'm trying to be. I am reinventing myself, and now I feel like I'm a completely different person. I'm growing, I'm evolving, I'm maturing. So this is the time to really, really set that intention of gratitude. And you are going to be, it's a good time to also reevaluate your personality, how it's changed. And maybe if you wanted to change even more, you can set the intention for the new cycle. If you want to be less moody, if you want to be more patient, or any of these, or you want to be more aggressive and go towards the things you want. So these are things that you can start changing in your personality. So set those intentions, because it first starts with the word and the written word, and then it starts manifesting. Okay, so now on the 13th, we have a very powerful day. January 13th is a power day. And Mercury is going to go into Capricorn with the Sun and Pluto. So this is going to be really strong energy. And this is in your sector of the relationships. So, with the Mercury retrograde, you've been really analyzing, okay, what contracts did we make? Am I happy with